Hey, Jeremy here. Allow me to be completely transparent for a moment, since that's one of my New Year's resolutions. Now, I'm going to talk to you like you're my friend, because this is for my friends, but if I don't know you, okay. Oh, I apologize for my sense of humor. We know that diet and exercise are good for our health, right? But why do we fail to act on it? I mean, we know that we should do something with diet and exercise, but we don't. And I kind of want to explore that. When I was in Kung Fu and working out 4 to 5 days a week, I ate like crap because it was the only thing I knew how to do. You just buy food because it looks good, or you think it's going to be healthy for you, and you eat a crap ton of it. But I was just guessing as far as whether or not it was actually good for me. I was just guessing. I mean, and being a student instructor in Kung Fu, I mean, you're working out 4 or 5 times a day. Oh, I work out 4 or 5 times a day, but we'd be there for like 6 hours working out, or teaching and working out, and having to work out while we're teaching, and all this other stuff. And I loved it, but you felt like you couldn't eat enough. So I was like 3,000 calories, 3,500 calories, and I wasn't gaining any weight because I was burning it all off. But I still wasn't in very good shape. I mean, like, I could kick the crap out of anybody, but I didn't feel like I could do any of that stuff. And I just felt like garbage. I was eating everything that I could possibly find. But when you don't have any money, you buy crap. You don't go to Whole Foods and buy, like, fancy foods and stuff. Can't afford any of that stuff. I weighed like 175 pounds, and I was eating all the time, and I was muscular, and but I felt like crap all the time. I'd get into my workout, and I was out of gas already. Like, I had just started. Like, I ate today, why am I feeling like this? And it comes down to I didn't know how to eat. I mean, something simple as your diet, it's completely neglected. You eat like complete crap, and you don't know why, because you don't know what you're doing. I have no clue. I mean, it's like, you could just get done with like bachelorhood, and like in college you can eat pizza and crap, and you feel great the next day, and then all of a sudden you hit like 30 and your body explodes. It's like, wait, I used to be able to put away 2 pizzas a day, and I can't do that anymore because my body will explode, and it doesn't feel very good to eat like that. So, but they don't have like, they didn't have diet classes or nutrition classes when I was in high school. They're just like, here's the food pyramid. And the food pyramid is freaking useless unless you know what to do with it. Okay, great. Fruits and vegetables. What are those? You don't eat that stuff when you're in college. You buy pizza and beer, and you roll with it, and then you develop those habits, and then you go into adulthood with those habits, and you turn into 400 pounds. It is ridiculous. So then after I parted ways with Kung Fu, I still had the same diet. I didn't like adjust it for how much I wasn't working out anymore. So I gained 10 pounds. Well, genius. 3,500 calories, 3,000 calories, and you're not working out. But you know when you get those cravings for like chocolate or like vanilla ice cream, or like those really random cravings that you have, it's your body trying to tell you that you need something. But in my case, I was craving something and I didn't know what to eat. Like, I was just craving. I didn't know what to put in my gut. Couldn't figure out. It's almost like I'd never had that food before, or didn't know how to identify it, or whatever. At least I wasn't like, I'm pregnant and I need to eat dirt because there's nutrients in it. It's like I literally had no clue what I was supposed to be eating. But when you try to eat healthy and fruits and vegetables and all that stuff, it's like I have no idea what to put in my body. You eat vegetables and stuff and feel like there's no point in eating any of them. You're like, screw this, I don't need any of this. So I listened to my body, and it told me to not eat those things. Not what to eat, but just not to eat fruit and vegetables. So I gained 10 pounds. Good job. Brilliant work. Gained 10 pounds. Then the inevitable happened. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was 185 pounds, 5'7". That's not very good math. And I felt like crap. I looked like crap. I hated the way that I looked. Just freaking hated it. So I had a choice to make. One, I could love the shape you are, and find myself on the path to obesity and feeling like crap all the time because I'm listening to the mass media. If you legitimately love the shape that you are, you get up in the morning, you love your curves, you're just happy to be alive, great. Do nothing, change nothing. But if you are told to love the shape that you are, but you hate the shape that you are, you need to do something about it. If you're just telling yourself to love the shape you are just to ignore the fact that you're not healthy, you need to effing stop it. I decided to do something about it, but not being specific with my goals made it really hard to track progress. So I couldn't track my progress. I decided I needed to work out, but Kung Fu was out of the question because I have this all or nothing attitude, and if I was going to do Kung Fu, I was going to be all in and never be home anymore the same way that I wasn't before, and I can't do that to my family. I don't have the time to spend 4 to 5 days a week, 4 to 6 hours at a time away from the family. I can't do it. It was heartbreaking the first time, so I can't do that again. So I finally gave up, and I was browsing through Xbox Connect games for the kids, and I saw a workout game on there that would map out what you were doing and help you and yell at you if you weren't doing your push-ups deep enough and that sort of thing. So I bought that, and it's been great. Lost 10 pounds. Sweet. And then that was it. I plateaued. I couldn't get any further. I lost 10 pounds. I felt better about myself, but I still felt like crap. So I was working out already, and I was working really hard and all this stuff, stuck at 10 pounds down. But I still felt like crap. Even though I was working out. Working out's supposed to make you feel better. No, not in my case. I just felt like I wasn't dying. I was happy I lost 10 pounds, but that was about it. So then Caitlin, my wife, decided that we should become vegetarians. There's lots of political and social reasons to do so. I care about that stuff, but it's not really my purpose in life. I'll support movements and stuff, but not speak to me, so whatever. So she decided we should become vegetarians, and that was cool. I felt better. I wasn't eating meat. I was being careful about my food choices. Not vegan, just vegetarian. And I felt better, and I didn't lose any weight. So now I have this perfect puzzle where I'm eating correctly, I feel good, I'm working out, but I'm stuck at 175 pounds. I'm not gaining muscle mass, I'm not losing fat, I'm just maintaining. And I don't understand how I'm supposed to look like Channing Tatum if I'm stuck. Can't look like Channing Tatum if I'm stuck. I need to be all ripped and stuff, and have all my old girlfriends from high school go ooh ah all over me, and that wasn't happening. I decided if diet and exercise wasn't enough, I needed something a little extra. Caitlin and I were talking about how we were going to afford groceries when she was at work one day, and one of her friends at work overheard her. That's always embarrassing to have people overhear money conversations. Sucks. Anyway, he overheard us and said that he might have an answer, and he gave us a phone number to call. And I'm super skeptical of stuff like that. Super skeptical. But we called the number, and we listened to Wes's wife, Leah, talk about AdvoCare, whatever this AdvoCare thing was, and how it changed their lives, and they'd lost weight, and all this other stuff, and it sounded really lofty. Then we actually met Wes and Leah. We could actually see how much energy they had. They told us about the 24-day challenge that AdvoCare has, and basically it puts your body through the paces it needs by giving your body the supplementation to do what it's supposed to do. It's not really a weight loss program. It's a body maintenance program. Then we saw the cost of the 24-day challenge. $200. We had a hard time fathoming how we were going to pay for it. But we figured out that 200 divided by 24 days is $8 a day. All I had to do was cut out fast food and my daily latte, and it was paid for. During the first 10 days of the challenge, I lost 7 pounds. By the end of the challenge, I had lost 18 pounds, and I was down 1 pant size. Please understand, if you're happy with your workout DVDs, personal trainer, your diet, your special shakes, whatever, keep at it, fine. But if you're stuck, like I was, plateaued off, can't get anywhere, you change all this stuff and nothing changes, give this 24-day challenge a try. You might inspire someone you know to do the 24-day challenge as well. You deserve to be the best person you possibly can be. If you're plateaued out, you're searching for something more, AdvoCare might be the answer. It was for me, but I've been wanting to share this stuff for a while. I just didn't know how. I feel like words and emails and posts on Facebook aren't really enough. So I'm sharing this the best that I can, face to face. Thanks for listening.